Hey everybody, and welcome to another long minute. I'm just sitting here in the studio today playing a little acoustic. I want to do a little lesson inspired by Roy Nichols' guitar part in Merle Haggard's intro to My Friends Are Gonna Be Strangers. Recorded key is F, but I think they played it as if they're in E and capoed 1, but I'm just gonna play it in F because the idea is the same. Either way, we're closing in on different chord tones of the F chord. Kind of like in this C-shaped position is what I'm visualizing when he plays. So what's happening is, here's kind of, I think about this little D shape right here. He's kind of playing one step above what the third is of the chord, which would be 5th fret high E string. You play 1 fret above it. Now he encloses, he's trying to get to this next note, which is the root, and he does that via 1/2 step down the 7. It's a little dissonant for 1/2 of a second, but it's fine because it's a quick lick. And then he does hit that root via 1 step above. See that? And then, and so on and so forth. That's kind of the idea, anyway. He does a little trickery to soup things up around it, but that's more or less the idea of the lick. That kind of thing. But let's go to a friendly key of G and just explore that idea a little bit. I like the 1/2 step, I like the whole step from above technique. However, I like to jump down like to the 3rd, like that kind of trick. Let's see. So, and then I jump down to the root, 4th, 3rd, and landing on a strong chord tone every time. Basically landing on a root, a 5th, a 3rd, root again, 5th again, 3rd again if you want. You know, you can take this idea forever and ever if you want, but usually in little sporadic events it sounds the best. So that's like a perfectly acceptable one. And then of course you can come up the other way. That's kind of how I use it a lot. I go. So I'm just targeting that again, targeting that, targeting that, targeting that, which is, you know, my G bar chord shape. Nothing that we're not familiar with there. So whole step from above, 1/2 step from above the 3rd, whole step from above the 5th, whole step above from the root. So explore that idea. I'll show it with a little bit of a background. Sorry about the low budget audio today, but just threw my iPhone on and went to town. Here's G, key of G. Went to a C, but we're back on G. Back on G. Oops. Now I'm in that D shape. Could do it there. I'm doing other things now, but C. So what I did there on the C is kind of looked at my C bar chord, or even power chord if you will, and went, oh okay, 1 up from the root, 1 up from the 5th, 1 up from the 3rd here, 1/2 step up from the, sorry, what was I on? I was on the root here, and this approaches the 3rd. So that little idea, just thinking of that shape. Right, all those little shapes that we know. So give all those a try. The long